Yo, what's up, people? Give me 1 second. We gotta do something on my Facebook. I don't know why my Facebook acts this way, but it does. And it's unfortunate. Okay, so it goes to friends instead of public. So let's change that real quick. Save that. Hopefully, I still have your. Okay, here we go. We're still in the building. Thank y'all for being patient. Um, so we're gonna get started here in just a second, y'all. We're going live. We're gonna share this on Twitter. Post was sent. Okay, let me go back to that, and then we need to share it on Facebook as well. I don't know why it's not doing it on Facebook, but yeah, we got something to talk about. We're gonna get started here in just a second. I'm just making sure that all my social media platforms are plugged in so I can get as many people in here as possible. Because we got some ish we finna talk about, y'all. Yes. Okay, so we're on a few different platforms. My name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Show. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tapping in. We have got some stuff. We got some shit we have got to talk about. So let's go ahead and get the show started. Here we go. Yo, what's up? This is the Johnny Show, and my name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Show. Got a little confused there, but y'all, I mean, I'm just tripping. I'm really tripping. I normally do like a little monologue before we go into the topic, but it's kind of late, so I'm gonna go straight into the topic. Y'all, on Facebook, this girl is going viral for admitting to having herpes. I'm gonna say that again. This girl is going viral on Facebook for admitting to having herpes. And not only is she admitting to having herpes, her comment was that that never stopped her from getting swallowed up. So I don't know if y'all know what that term. You have to know what the terminology means to get swallowed up. It's something that T.D. Jakes talked about in his sermon. Now, in his sermon, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he meant that oral sex, but it has been transformed after this thing with Diddy came out. It has been transformed into this pop culture terminology that being swallowed up means you've been ate out or you've been oral sex is basically what it is. So I think it's pertaining to females more than likely being ate out. You know what I'm saying? So this girl today, I believe it was today, we're going to check on it, but this girl put on her social media page that she had got oral sex while having herpes. Now, I think she admitted to having herpes to the people who swallowed her up, and apparently they didn't care. They still went ahead and did that. Now I know, like, I hear situations and stories where like guys, they are going all out to do go down on a female. And now it's even put to a point where they trying to eat the ass too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to get graphic on this. I promise I don't. But we have got to talk about, we adults. It's late. We got to talk about it. I mean, when I was DJing in the club, and I was in the club all the time, I still do a lot of clubbing because I take pictures, but I don't get into conversations like I did when I was a DJ. But you know, guys will use that as like their macking talking point is like, let me eat your coochie. You know what I'm saying? So now it's getting to a point to where it's not even about eating a coochie no more. It's about eating ass. And I just had like I take pictures. I had a female come up to me recently, a couple of months ago, and was like, "Yo, you like me?" And I was like, "Yeah, you cute, you cute." She's like, "Tell me you gonna eat my ass." I'm like, "What?" So that's what it's become. Is people are just they putting their mouth on any and everything, and apparently that's what is going on with this particular lady. Uh, to TikTok. I'm not going to invite anybody on, or I'm not going to let anybody come on just yet until I figure this whole thing out. But yeah, it's crazy. It is really crazy. So I did research because I didn't believe it. Honestly, I thought that it was just a joke. I was like, she has to be joking. This is all a joke. Ha ha ha, or whatever, so she can go viral. But then you go look at her page, and she has been talking about having herpes for a while now. Isn't that crazy? Like she has been talking about having herpes for a while. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to her page, and I want you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about. Like this is insane. This girl is for real got herpes. Okay, let's see here. And I want you guys to see. Okay, so I can go exactly to now. Take a look at this. So this is her page. Let me make sure that I'm seeing what y'all seeing. So this is her page right here. Let me see. So let me see. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, this is her page right here. Let me see. So let me see. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah. So this is her page right here. I'm sorry. I just need to make sure I get it right. This is her page right here. And she's talking about if you go down and look at her page, you know, the first topic is about herpes. Look, new workshop, exciting news, stress management, and it talks about how to disclose your herpes status. So she's posting stuff all along the way about her herpes status and how you can tell people about your herpes status. And if you go down, this is the lady here. I mean, she's very beautiful. But look, she's talking about supporting me. She's talking about supporting me every time I say I have herpes. Don't stop nothing. And this is the post right here. It's gonna go viral. She's gonna get a few million views, a few million. She might make some money off of this status of her having herpes. But this is the post right here. It says testing positive. Sorry, testing positive for her herpes never stopped me from being swallowed up. And you have other people who are tapping in, other people, and this is what really gets me. You have other people who are tapping in, females saying, like, I mean, it's true. So they're agreeing with her. Like, so she is not the only one who has herpes and been swallowed up. Like, what y'all are putting y'all mouth on people who have herpes and knowingly they have herpes. Look at some of her status. You can go down her whole status. This right here is from April 13th. Dear persons with herpes. Exciting news. Thinking about it, it just down her whole page. She's talking about herpes. So it's not like she's trying to hide it or nothing like that. But and here you go down here to this is April 12th, and she says how to handle rejection with someone when someone finds out I tested positive herpes. So we're gonna listen to this.
When you see and realize what you missed out on, you are going to choke. When you see and realize what you missed out on, you are going to choke.
Like, do y'all believe this? Like, this blows my mind. Like, and she's out. She's not even trying to hide it. Like I said, she's a very attractive lady. Here's some products that she's trying to push, multivitamins. Maybe it's to help treat her with her herpes. There's her on the balcony. I mean, beautiful sight view, you know, but apparently she has herpes. That's crazy because I don't know anybody who would just go on here and just, pretend like they have something like that, herpes. She really is out there trying to be, explore her sexuality. Look, here go a post right here from April 11th. Says many of you express frustration with reoccurring herpes outbreaks, but are hesitant to embrace the steps needed to manage them effectively. And she goes on to talk about her herpes and how she has herpes. This is at first I thought stress meds was somebody who was giving her information about herpes, but it's herpes management workshop, what to expect. She goes to workshops, safer sex, and she just basically I've never seen nothing like this. I've never seen nobody just basically just telling about their herpes. That point of view, my mind after disclosing my herpes positive status to my new bae. Like she makes memes about it. She makes that's insane. Look, like I said, I'm not saying that she's not attractive or knocking her, but like, what do y'all think? Like, I'm lost. I need somebody to help me understand this. Like, she's a very attractive girl. I'm looking at her now like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody would probably holler. Anybody would probably be like, yo, what's up? And then, like, look, you see, like, dude over there, he got the googly eyes. Like, he's on her. Like, people, look, see, dude over here, Willie Green, he chimed in. I'm not finna like nothing because I don't, you know what I'm saying? But, she's look at that. Like, y'all have to understand, like, where we at nowadays in life. That's the face of a sexually transmitted disease. Do y'all? What do y'all think? Like, I need to know. Like, I'm tripping. Like, but live your life. Live your life. But what is catching everybody attention is the fact that she came out and said that the fact that she has herpes has never stopped anybody from swallowing her up. That's what's going viral right now. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I've never, but there's very few times that I've been a loss at words doing a podcast. But she what do y'all think? Would y'all, if you a guy, if any guys on here, would you, if she love her life, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? She love her life. She gets a lot of vitamins that, according to her page and stuff like that. But she definitely has herpes, or she's letting the world know that she has herpes, and she goes viral. She goes viral. This is definitely going to be another time for her going viral. Talking about how she has herpes. So we're gonna get off of that. Me personally, I don't think I would ever pursue somebody who has herpes, who I know had herpes. Like, yeah, because there are so many people, there's so many fish in the sea. So I'm not gonna sit here and go after somebody who I know has an STD. Like, there's other clean fish in the sea. I'm not a bottom feeder. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my opinion. I would never, especially oral sex is what she's gonna go viral for. This girl's about to get 1 million views. Like, everybody is sharing it. They're saying it's nasty. They're giving their opinion. But at the end of the day, She's probably going to get paid off of this announcement, especially the way that she announced it. And like I said, you have to go deeper, a little bit deeper, and you have other females who are basically, if you go down and read her status, let me see if I can pull it up again. I'm gonna show you what some of the other females are talking about. Let's see here. This is what you guys have to you have to understand. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. You take a look at some of what the other females say, and it's like they basically like, yeah, girl, I'm with you. We ain't never been turned down. I have herpes. We got swallowed up for having herpes. That's crazy because I made a joke and it went over pretty well. I was at I made it to a comedy show. It was like a poetry reading, and I did a little bit of comedy in the beginning. And I was like, how many females like oral sex? And of course, like most of them was like, yeah, we like oral sex. Ooh. And then I was like, well, how many of y'all like to be swallowed? Swallowed up. And I did that like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a big thing to where females are saying basically, you know what I'm saying? It's da 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 da, and never stop me from being swallowed up. So this has been like a meme type thing. You know what I'm saying? I should have did a post. It probably would have went viral. But now it's like a meme type thing for females to do. But in the midst of that, she came out with one of the most dropping reactions to it. And she said, testing positive for herpes never stopped me from being swallowed up. Just reading it makes me want to throw up. But then, like here, Tyra said, I mean, it's true. So that just makes me, you see, she got like a crying face or whatever, like 43 crying faces. And that just basically makes me think like she is more than just one. It's more than just one. And okay, so all 30 people reacted to me. I disclosed to everybody, I don't give a fuck. Either you like me or you don't. I'm comfortable. So like there's other females out there who basically, and there's TD Jake swallowed. Della Pearson says, never. I disclosed to everyone and I am engaged now. So I that lets me know that Della basically has something. If it's not herpes, she has some type of STD. And she said, I disclosed to everyone and I'm engaged now. So somebody was like, yo, I don't care, baby. We're going to work through this. Somebody said, we're going to work through this, baby. I know what you got, but we're going to work through it. That's crazy. That's insane. Somebody said, lucky you, I'm waiting on my spouse. He or she lost or something. I don't get it. And then Mitty, she like agreed and chimed in. She said swallowed up from the front to the back. So, I mean, these are like the first top. Oh, girl said facts. So these are like the period, sis. These are like the on the, like, you know, say they chimed in first and they basically agreeing. She don't have a whole lot of comments. It's mainly people. She only got like 49 comments. So, okay. So only people from following this profile for more than 24 hours and friends can comment. So you have to be following her profile for more than 24 hours. And then you have to be a friend who could comment. Well, I'm getting choked up off of this. Other than that, all you can really do is share. So she got 7.6 thousand shares, 1,000 likes, and she got some hearts in there too. I mean, look, she got 514 laughs. She got 354 oh my god and 227 hearts. So, and she only got 82 crying faces, 20 cares, and 17 mad. Only 17 people was mad at her. Out of all those people, only 17 people are mad at her. That's insane. Like you would think it would be just all mad angry faces because of what she just disclosed, but you only got like 17 angry people at it. So y'all, this is blowing my mind. Like I don't know what to think about it, but what I would say is now's the time that like everybody need to really think about getting checked. Everybody needs to think about your status, where your status at, where your partner status is, all of that. I slowed down after these years. I know, like when I was, you in the club, you kicking it, you doing what you do. People are popping pills now. People drinking. You want to leave the club, have a good time, and when you in that time, that's the last thing on your mind is protection and things like that. But especially the city that we live in, we had a what you call that, a health department. They tore the health department down. One of the last things the health department was saying in Peoria is that it's flooded with diseases in this city, STDs. They tore that one down and they could have built a mega health department in Peoria. This is going to be like the mecca of health departments in Peoria. So that just goes to show you that either they feel like something is either went down or something is going down right now. Yeah, Candy Wells, she said that's sick. That's the reaction that I would think that most people would say. It's an angry face and say it's sick. That's the automatic reaction I think most people would feel like. But I'm not most people. I'm not most people. And most people either agree with it, love it, like it, or laugh at it. This ain't no laughing matter. Because I think when people look at that post, they laugh at it. But I was like, let me go do the research because I want to know if this shorty is really, if she's saying this, because some people, they can say silly shit and she's sexy enough where she can pull it off. Like, it ain't gonna affect me. I'm just, it ain't gonna affect me. I'm just coming out here saying silly shit. You know what I'm saying? And guys still gonna be on me. So I want to do my research and say, is she really telling the truth or is she just BSing us all to get some likes or views? Shorty truly has an STD. Well, herpes. And her claim to fame is that it never stopped her from getting swallowed up. Who in the world is swallowing you up? That's what I want to know. Who is that thirsty to give her some fellatio? Is that what you call it? Who is that thirsty? Not like I said, the shorty is bad. If I seen her in the club and I'd be like, yo, shorty, let me holler at you. But we gotta, now look, y'all, I'm telling y'all, in the younger generation, it's even worse. Like I said, I was taking pictures. A girl came up to me and was like, do you like me? I was like, yeah, you decent. You dope. And her question to me was, tell me you eat my ass. What? Is that what we doing in the club now? Is that how we approaching females? Because I can't. I'll be the lamest dude in the club. I'm not. I'm not finna be putting my mouth on anything. That's out the question. That's out the question. And then I heard some females say, she was like, yeah, dude, she got whatever. And then she was like, well, whatever she had, dude just ate it. He just swallowed it. Nah, y'all gotta be careful out here. Like, if the health department is telling y'all, and I don't want to get gross, y'all. I mean, this is already a gross topic as is. Like, so I don't know how I could go any lower. So I'm not even going. But you have to watch what you put your mouth on. That's one thing that I will say. You have to watch what you put your mouth on. And I get it that in the heat of passion, and you're leaving a club with one, maybe two females, because like a lot of times we see pornos, you know what I'm saying, and it's people having threesomes, and I think that's like what really like sparks it up. Like, yeah, we see, but you have to understand those people are tested. Those people are tested. They're not just going out there picking random people and being like, yeah, we finna woo woo woo. They test it. It's like you watching a movie. In movie, it's like a movie is influencing people to like, yeah, we in the club, we're gonna pick 2 or 3 people, and I'm gonna go home, we're gonna have sex, we're gonna do all that stuff we see, we see them doing in the flicks. And one of the persons you with may have an STD. And y'all all sharing that, putting it in y'all mouths. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta slow down a little bit. We gotta slow down. We gotta think. You know, like for real, this is getting crazy. And then the thing about it is like what you guys have to understand. I'm talking to guys now. What you have to understand is eating a female's ass, she's not gonna respect you. You have to be like in a real relationship. They're not gonna respect you. You hear all the terms, the bottom feeder. I ain't gonna argue with nobody who ate my ass. Come on, y'all. Like they not gonna respect you on that level. Like just be patient, pace it out, pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, it's not that serious. And I think it has a lot to do with the music and stuff. What was that girl came out? She was like, he gonna eat the booty like groceries. And we look, we weren't even thinking like that. We were just like, yeah, hey. Like she was ushering that in, that type of behavior. Because like I said before, you have to understand females are they strengthen numbers when it comes to females. If they see some other females doing it, they have to see other females doing it before they kind of latch on and be like, yeah, this is the way to this is how we're gonna do things. But when Marianne let her drop that line, it seemed like ever since then, that's been a topic. I can't do it. That don't come with my sex. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta watch what you put your mouth on. I'm not saying that it's not erotic or any of that stuff is not erotic, but you can't just be doing everything and putting everything in. Remember how your mom said your mom said don't put everything in your mouth. They was telling us back then, getting us prepared for adulthood. Don't put everything in your mouth. Slap your hand. Don't put that in your mouth. That's the type of behavior that we gotta follow nowadays as well. It's rough out here. People are not going to the hospital. I think like a doctor told me like that. Females go a lot. Some females go a lot, but you're not gonna see guys that a lot of black men in the hospital. I mean, like in prompt care or going to the doctor. That's what I meant to say. You're not gonna see a lot of black men going to the doctor getting checked up. A lot of them just like if I got something, I'm just gonna ride it out and find it out later on in life. Like a lot of black men could be saved, lives could be saved. We just go get checked out. We don't. We just ride out. Same with STDs. If it ain't bothering us, we whoosh. Look, it is what it is. So, matter of fact, I was in Walmart the other day and I heard these young kids, young female talking to a dude, and she was like, dude gave her that woo woo. I mean, they were just talking like casual. You know, my kids have been out of high school well, my oldest son, he had been in high school for, I think, like 5 years now. He told me back then, he's like, Dad, I ain't kissing these girls. We putting our mouth on too much stuff. Like we gotta chill with that. We gotta slow down and reevaluate what we doing. We just had a podcast about what was that the Meg challenge, and how females need to slow down on that. Like y'all showing too much. We just had they said they just had a contest or a challenge where they put their phone on the ceiling and twerking, and like girl went viral saying we seeing y'all every angle. Like that ain't I don't that's not life, you know? So I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. I just want to come in and have my thoughts. If you have comments, you could definitely leave them. We could talk about it a little bit later or whatever. Come back and join and visit that. But I guarantee you by tomorrow, because I just shared it. Somebody shared it off of mine, and she's already at 7,000 views. I guarantee you by tomorrow this time, this girl is gonna go viral. And that's one of the saddest pieces about it, is that we're gonna make her viral. We're gonna make her into a small celebrity off of admitting about being swallowed up while having herpes. I, the internet, social media is making people out of stars who probably shouldn't be stars. Because now, once you're a star, then you have people, you have followers, and that's why I call them social media influencers. Because what, you influence people. So we're putting people in those positions that probably shouldn't be in those positions. It's like Sexy Red. Now she's an influencer. We made her a star, and now she can influence not only the adults, but she can also influence the kids, and that's what she's doing. So we making people stars. Social media is making people stars that probably shouldn't be stars. But that's the type of world we live in. Mark my word, by tomorrow this time, that girl's gonna be famous. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Be careful what you do. Be careful what you put your mouth on. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no sometimes. Like, for real. Keep your tongue in your mouth. Y'all ain't gonna have no tongue in a few years. For real. Make sure you get tested. If you with somebody, make sure they get tested. If that's what y'all want to do. Relax on these threesomes and things like that. I know y'all want to explore and stuff like that, but yo, it ain't the safest thing to do anymore. Protect yourself. I don't know when it became. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that, because wearing condoms, I know, is not the coolest thing in the world. I get it. I get that, but y'all just got to be careful out here. For real. I just see, like, in a few years, like, this shit gonna hit the fan. Shit is really gonna hit the fan. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. I want to thank y'all for tapping in. Like I said, leave your comments. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on TikTok. So any of those platforms, you can check me out on. Let me see what's doing the most here. Let's see. And I would tell y'all that yeah, Twitter is Twitter goes hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Twitter goes hard for me. And much as I talk about Twitter and the fact that they turned into a porno site, they really go hard for me. So I appreciate Twitter tapping in, because I probably wouldn't have a very big audience if it wasn't with Twitter. And TikTok is getting up there. We almost had 10,000 views with our content. So I want to make sure that we give a shout out to TikTok. What's up? What's up? What's up to people who tapped in? Tisha, what's up, y'all? All right, y'all. We out. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Appreciate you.